As we take drum every Tuesday, Property Matter with engineer Debo at the channel. A day here to take us through the world of property. How are you doing, sir?
Very well, thank you, Chief. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, our viewers out there. Good morning, good morning, good morning. And maybe I should start saying Merry Christmas and Happy New Year in advance.
Yes, sir.
Because it's in the air already, you know. It's in the air already. Everybody is talking about it. Even though we are still looking for the money.
And we are looking for the Christmas tree.
We are looking for the Christmas tree, right? Okay, fine. So it's been an interesting one. We've been having some interesting discussion. I would encourage you that if you've missed any of our episodes, you want to go to wapTV YouTube channel and catch up. So today, I will be talking about how to plan for your retirement with real estate. How to plan for your retirement with real estate. The thing is, I've come to be very passionate about retirement planning. And the reason is not far-fetched. I've observed retirees a lot in my last 5-6 years. And I've seen the good, the bad, and the ugly. Honestly, for retirees. I've seen retirees that wish they were dead. You can imagine that. That bad. I mean, that's the ugliest that it can be. And why? Because life is just so much of a contrast compared to what they were used to. When they feel more like handicaps. You know, people that are disabled one way or the other. Sorry, not that we are, talking down on those. But they feel more like they are incapacitated. Because, and the truth is actually they are. If you are incapacitated financially, if you cannot meet up with your minimum obligations financially, you are incapacitated and you will feel incapacitated. So that's why it's actually very important to start looking at it as soon as possible. So number one, I tell people, look, when is the time to plan for your retirement? It is from your very first job. As in, if you've ever been, right from when you are probably from 2021, you've started work, or you started working, then you should be planning towards your retirement right from them. So guess what? If you've been working for like the past 2 years, 3 years, 1 year, 5 years, 10 years, and there are no plans, this is your money. So you better wake up.
When we say plan now, how do we link that with real estate? Is it that I must be thinking of how I will quickly buy a land and be building something on it? Or I must be thinking of how I will join a real estate investment group? How do we link my retirement?
It's all part of it. But you see, I just even need them to understand why it is important. Okay. So that they see it as a must-do, not an optional thing. Not could.
Or when we get to the bridge, we cross it.
Not somebody could exactly do it, or it's not something that you get to the bridge and cross it. People who do that, you don't want. Those are the ugly sides that I've seen. People who get to the bridge before they think of crossing it. Okay, very, very important. Now, why is real estate suitable for that? That's the next question. Why is real estate then suitable for planning,
old age, for
planning, retirement, and all? One major reason why, okay, is because real estate is one of the best. I won't say the best. It depends on who and what, okay? But real estate is definitely one of the best stores of value. Stores of value meaning that real estate is one asset class that you can put your money into. And whenever you need that money and you call for it, years after, you will have your money, in quotes, still intact or even better in value.
Because there must be appreciation.
It would have appreciated, and it usually appreciates higher than inflation rates. Over the years.
How do you mean, sir?
This is what I mean. So ordinarily, if you take 100,000 naira Nigerian money now, okay, and like I used as an example in one of our episodes, in 10 years' time, if Nigerian inflation is an average of 11%, as we say, do you understand? In 10 years' time, that's 100,000 will be what you will need 210,000 thereabouts. You will need 210,000. Let's just use that as an example. In 10 years' time, to be able to afford what 100,000 can afford now. Because prices would have gone up, things would have increased, such that in 10 years' time, it could have been double or more than double.
How much will they buy bit to that time?
Aha. So how much did they buy bit to that time? So what we are now saying is that real estate is one of the best things you can put your money into now. And in 10 years' time, when you get your money out of it, whatever your 100,000 could buy now, you will still be able to buy that thing that 10 years' time and still have some change. So that's why it's one good place you put what you say is your retirement money. Let's put it that way. Because inflation will come, whether it's small, single digits in some countries or double digits in our own country, inflation will come and it will erode.
It's inevitable.
It's inevitable. And it will erode the value of your money if you don't plan for it very well and put it into asset classes that are good. So that's one. Two.
Okay, sorry, sir. Before we take number two, it is pertinent we open the phone lines now. Please, MCRA post open the phone lines so that calls feed they come in while they take us through the second point on why you need to plan your retirement vis-a-vis real estate.
Great. So please call and let us hear from you. Now, number two is that apart from being one of the best, is also the one that you can most easily. Okay, Rashid.
Good morning, Rashid
from Lagos.
Hello, Rashid. Good morning. Oh, lost that. Try call us back, please.
So it's also one of the asset classes you can easily participate in without having to require so much knowledge.
No technical knowledge.
Or so much. Please. You see, I'm selecting my word carefully. I said so much. Not that you won't require knowledge. And then so much of your time, and presence is not really required. Unlike compared to stock market, for example. If somebody must gainfully do stock market, you will need much more presence of mind and involvement and knowledge. And knowledge, of course, you need a stockbroker. In real estate too, you need a real estate agent or things like that.
Some people, they are stockbrokers. Trade for them. They give them.
That's what I'm saying. So you want to be careful in selecting, and they will tell you even in investment classes that even when you appoint someone as your broker, you had better know what instruction you are giving to him. How will you know the call instruction you are giving to him, when is to sell, when is to buy? How do you decide that? If you are just following his own, both of you may have different reasons why you are buying or selling. So you might
have the large heart to take the risk that I'm not selling despite this price.
Why it is good to use professional, it is. But that does not exonerate you from your responsibility as the owner of the money.
Sure.
If you made money, you had better get some knowledge so that you
monitor it.
Remember, we talked about irresponsible and responsible investors the other time.
Chidima.
Wow.
What's happening? Network. What's happening?
So that's number two. Real estate really does not require you to know so much. It's not a science. It's not a rocket science. It's not difficult to grab the very fundamental of real estate investment. It's not as difficult. And it's not something you'll be watching because it's not like a daily, stock market or something that is fluctuating like that, So it doesn't require so much of your, so much to know, and then so much of your time and presence. So you can do it by the side. Conveniently, you can do it in your spare time. While you still have other gigs, your life is still going on. You can do it effortlessly. Okay? Now, those are the two reasons why it's good to plan your retirement with real estate.
Oluwatosin. Good morning, Tosin.
Good morning.
How is Oyo?
Oyo is fine.
And how is Ijedodo in Oyo?
Ijedodo is nothing. So, how are you planning your retirement with real estate?
That's what I want to ask a question about. The question is, why is it that we are not doing our real estate like they do it in the Western world, that you can buy a house and pay over 20 years or more? Why are we not doing it like that here in Nigeria?
Okay, thank you very much, Oluwatosin. It's not really like we're not doing it, but we've not yet gotten there.
Okay.
Let's put it that way.
But it's available.
Well, it is not so much available. That's why we've not gotten there. That's what I mean by we've not gotten there. Now, number one reason is that abroad, okay, their interest rate is like about maybe between 2 and 6 and probably at most 8%.
Yeah.
I mean, that 8 will be crazy.
I don't think it's even up to 8.
8 will be crazy. Do you understand? Now, if you compound that, or let's even not compound, let's just use straight line method.
Okay.
If you do that over 20 years, how much, if you are paying 4%, for example,
Okay.
over 20 years, how much percentage would that be? Like 80%.
Sure.
Do you understand? Okay. So meaning that if you bought something for $100,000, you will be paying $180,000 over the course of 20 years. Mm-hmm. That is still manageable, even though they are complaining. And it's understandable why they are complaining, because also the interest you make on investment there is not also as high. Do you understand?
From what I can see here, the UK interest rate is 0.1%.
Interest that you make, or you mean debit interest?
Interest on
maybe recently because of the situation of things, yes. But like I said, Adebisi from Kwara.
Good morning, Adebisi.
Sir?
Good morning, how are you doing?
Good morning, I'm cool.
Okay, go ahead with your question or contribution.
Adebisi, that is cool like that. Let's hear from you.
Yeah, that is it. Is the property estate retirement meant for the government workers alone, or anybody can do the normal retirement with the real estate whatsoever?
It's DIY.
Is it meant for government workers alone?
It's DIY. You can do it yourself. You can do it yourself. I will get there. If we don't conclude today, just stay tuned with us. Next week we'll continue. We'll get there. So it's DIY. You can do it yourself. In fact, what we're advocating is that you learn to do this yourself. It's different from, there are so many ways you plan for your retirement. Maybe that's another thing I want to mention. Whatever we are sharing here does not have to be the only way you are planning for your retirement. In fact, what I usually advise and advocate is that retirement planning should be like, you should have basket of options in your retirement planning, because you should have different things that will make it up, okay? In terms of their return on investment, in terms of their liquidity, in terms of their longevity, all of those things should make it up. It shouldn't just be, I'm not saying you should just plan for your retirement just with real estate. No.
But you are giving them an option.
Real estate, not just an option. One, as in, must be one of your. You must plan to make it one of yours.
Because I can't imagine a man who has retired 65 years and you are now moving from one house to another. Landlord is evicting you at that.
You can imagine that it could be. I mean, that's one of the reasons why I said that I've seen the ugly, the good, the bad, and the ugly. You can imagine if a retiree does not have still paying rent. So a lot of times what I've seen for those people that are still, you can say are still good, are those that we say, Olorun gbadura won, their children could afford to be paying that. They've not been able to build mama a house, but they are able at least to be paying mama's rent.
Which is not really that beautiful.
Agents hardly want to give properties to retirees like that. Of course. Because once a retiree is coming to you as a tenant, you know that, the rent is dependent on someone else.
Of course.
And that person, for them to, even if they are children, for them to be able to afford baba or mama's rent, it will mean that they've at least sorted their own issues to an extent.
And what about maintenance of the house?
I'm telling you, it's usually not very well used. Because what happens is that they use mama's house as a
storage facility.
Not just storage facility, as also the hostel for the children.
That's why the grandchildren too.
The grandchildren.
That's the warehouse.
When they are going somewhere, that's where they
This wardrobe is not Egbelosi or grandma. Are you a lot of grandma?
I'm telling you.
And if they want to do family parties, grandma's place they will use.
If it is spacious enough.
Because grandma no complain. And everybody will sleep there. All the Olokpo is grandma's place.
It's as if this ceremony is in your body.
Yeah.
The way you did it last week, it has not left.
Pretty low. I'm still seeing Malu.
So, Joy from Benue.
Joy, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning, ma. What is your question? Tabi contribution.
Okay.
Go on, Joy.
I started the forex market so that I can get enough money to invest in real estate.
Okay. The forex market.
Okay.
Yes, sir, the forex market.
Okay, so what question do you have regarding that?
She said she started the forex market.
Well, if you
so
are good,
she can invest.
it's
in
a
real
way.
estate.
If you are good with forex, if you've gotten the proper training and all, I mean, why not? But if it is because that's where I wanted to get to. So one of the major reasons why a lot of people don't even think about real estate early enough is they feel like it requires a lot of money,
huge capital.
So we will start from there next week to talk about how this is already not an issue. Like how Joy does not really need to go into forex if
before
her end means is actually real estate. She can go into real estate directly. But if she's very, very comfortable with forex, why not? I mean,
why not if not? But you should know that the real estate thing is a DIY. You can do it yourself. Now, so we don't learn from Engineer Debo today. Most definitely, say Madam Adiola dey around to come market our own goods and rally and tally. That is all these things we should carry come today. We're going to hear from her. So please go nowhere. Thank you very much, Engineer Debo.
Thank you so much. See our viewers again tomorrow. Total Financial Makeover. Yes, join us tomorrow. Thank you.
Yeah, good afternoon. Like I have been advocating and clamoring about this place, I am here at Peak Apartment here in Shongotedo. Villan Estate here in Shongotedo. It's just opposite Lagos Business School, beside the mobile filling station, the one beside Petrocam. Like I've said, the Peak 1 and 2 came in and within few weeks it sold out. This clamored for this because people couldn't get enough of this property. They had to bring in this. And guess what? This place is already in an existing environment. And with an initial deposit of 3 million naira, you too can become a landlord here in this place. This place has a pre-launch price of 15 million naira, after which it goes to the normal price of 80 million naira. And so far, it has just 10 units to be sold. And so far, some has been sold. What are you waiting for? Come and get this place. And another interesting part and fact about this place is, for the first time in the history of real estate, this place has a 12-month payment plan with no interest. That is interest-free. Why isn't that nice? I thought as much. This place you should get this place for yourself, either for personal use or rental purposes. Because trust me, you're sure to gain back your money. And what are we looking at here? We are looking at the 3-bedroom semi-detached bungalow, PVC fitted, great security doors, well tiled, very nice settings. You saw the one, you saw it.
Yes, you're welcome back. A few minutes ago, I been talk say Madam Diola go join us to come market our goods, and you said get the opportunity to come market your goods on top Property Matta. Once we say they connected to house or land or property, or we dey gidigba bangba for you, Madam Diola. How you dey, ma?
I'm fine, sir.
Well, let's start like this.
Okay.
That lady we been talk some minutes ago, plus you too. Whenever you dey talk, you always say this place is almost sold out. This place, she now so people they buy land.
Yes,
people
so
really buying.
People are buying land. In fact, people are greatly investing when it comes to properties, be it lands or houses. And you know that this is December. December is almost there.
Yeah.
So people are really investing.
Everybody want move to their new house.
Exactly. Exactly. The plan they had like January, February, they are bringing it to materialize now. So people are really buying land.
All the pregnancy of January now they born am.
Yes, so with plenty twins and triplets.
Yes, so because some people they do 3-bedroom flats, 4-bedroom flats, but that place where you show us now, Shongotedo, if I'm right.
Yes, Shongotedo.
I see people day back work, don't they go on? Is that how fast you guys?
Chief, what are you talking about? Okay, that place is the phase 3.
Phase 3?
Yes. The phase 1 and the phase 2, we sold them at Oribanwa at Awuyaya. Within the space of 2 months, it got sold out. Off-plan sales. Off-plan sales.
I mean, what will be the meaning of off-plan sales?
Off-plan sales, you pay a deposit, then we'll build for you over time and deliver.
Una go build for them?
Yes. Over time. This is a 12-month payment plan.
Shey na me go talk say I want 2-bedroom flat, 3-bedroom flat, and I go determine the one say na wetin we dey build with this.
Yes. What we have on ground is a 3-bedroom semi-detached bungalow. All en suite.
Gbogbo adun sweet.
Yes, your point. Everything is going to come with its own personal bath and toilet.
No, love it dun. You need a man queue. Maybe like our house for a 2 year for a solo talo too.
Abio.
Yeah, Billy body.
You are very funny. But really, this place is going for 18 million naira. But let me tell you something.
Just 18 million.
Yes. But do you know that we've been selling this place for a pre-launched offer of 15 million naira for the past 2 weeks now?
Wow.
And over the space of this time, we've sold 40 units.
Wait, see now only the land be the 15 million. I be the ladder the house.
But now you will not build house on the air now. The land and the house.
The 15. Oh, it's affordable.
But the offer is just valid for today, for the 15 million. After today, it is 18 million naira.
Ha!
And what does it take? 3 million naira. 3 million naira to just key in.
Commitment fee.
Yes, and you can spread for 12 months at no cost. And you can also do 18 months plan.
Once I pay 3 million to you people today, bam. Moti donile mbe. I don't get property.
Fast. You are onile.
Okay. How soon will you people deliver the key to me?
Good. For those that are paying outrightly before next year, June, they are getting the first batch is going to be delivered by June. Second batch by August.
And you've delivered some batches to some people?
Yes, now those that have bought into the phase 1 and 2 at Awaya, they've gotten theirs.
I feel
they have paid outrightly.
I feel it's important. Maybe next week if they come, we want to hear testimony from people. Because this kind of thing too, it will further convince our viewers, say, okay. These people waiting that they do not like this. So how much be the thing after today? Say if they no buy them
18 million naira.
18 million.
The location is even what is even wowing me. Opposite Lagos Business School.
Very popular place.
Yes, it's not fun. It's even in a very good estate, Greenland estate.
Same
already existing.
Greenland.
Yes, same Greenland, already existing estate. Just beside Petrocam filling station. That location is what is really making it. Because for that kind of location, you can't get that price in that place. So this is like a lifetime offer that anybody that has foresight, like I would always clamor, will just key into. 3 million naira, just within the space of 2 weeks, we sold over 40 units.
Wow.
So I am calling on somebody that knows somebody who knows somebody. That's the estate that this place is inside.
That's the Greenland estate.
Yes, who knows somebody to come and invest into peak prime bungalows at Shongotedo. Even before the ShopRite. 3 million naira is all it takes for you to be a landlord in this place. A 3-bedroom.
This is a well-developed area.
Well-developed area.
Wow. Well, our viewers at home,
and that's a C of O.
Wow. I want to even ask about the documentation. To viewers at home, you don't hear Madam Adiola who has on top of which she carry come today for Shongotedo. She said today, now him be the gone. 3 million naira now he require for you to commit. Once you don't pay the 3 million naira, she say, when I don't get due, be that. So let's talk about the documentation. How they take do am? She when I finish it, they deliver kokoro. Now I go they give paper. Ni omonile issue, call those things.
There is no, we don't have any issues with omonile. Then you're going to be paying for your documentation. Okay. Your survey is 1 million naira.
Okay.
Your deed of assignment is 500,000.
But you people have gone through the stress of doing those ones.
Yes, of course. You don't have any. Yours is just to pay, just like the way we are delivering.
I don't need to go to town planning office.
You're not doing anything. This is a real estate property. It's an estate property. Everything comes with ease when it comes to real estate.
Everything comes with ease when it comes to.
And the reason we are even making this kind of payment plan is because of people. Different people can come in and benefit from it. See, all these artisans that people are always looking at, they have houses. I'm
a mechanic.
They are doing well.
They
are doing well, even more than people wearing ties.
Mr. Mochiwiti like mechanic, Mr. Yes,
people are really, you will not believe it when you see some people and they tell you, I have a house. I have a house somewhere, I have this and that. So just come on board. So let's try and make this work for you too. Anybody can come in. 3 million naira is all it requires for you to be a landlord inside Greenland Estate at Shongotedo.
And if person starts, if he finish.
At all.
Well, thank you very much, Madam Diola. Please let our profile pop up for those who get interest. Now, wow, we will be drawing the curtain here and we'll be saying a very big thank you. Tap into the opportunity at Shongotedo. Bye-bye.